Oh, no.
Denied. Oh, Cadmia.
Oh, no.
Oh, Cadmia.
Oh, no. Because now Top Shot can't shoot.
Oh, Top Shot.
And Duke can't shoot.
Oh, Duke.
Unless Duke waits until Cadmia falls.
Which will be first turn, and then I get a second activation to move away.
So you're on a 6, yeah?
Yep, 6.
Alright, let's recalibrate. We can keep you tied up.
Bring it.
It's foolish. Really foolish. Or we can start getting you worried. Top Shot's going to move twice. Angel on 7.
She'll go before Chopper. No, actually, she won't go before Face Off though. And Face Off is actually going to. How many damages Top should take? None.
None.
Well, actually, Face Off's just going to move once anyway, just to take the objective there. Actually, you know what? He's actually going to move out a bit, so he's going to stay within 2. Because what happens is if you try to attack the Jenny, you will be punished by a ram attack from Face.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy. There we go.
I'm kind of at the point where I want to punish him though.
Okay.
Angel.
7s. I'm up to 7s.
Yeah, Angel's my 7.
Bring her out. There's 2 chicks and no match for Chopper. He will crush people.
Uh-oh. It's not about crushing people, it's about lining up some shots for the last turn.
Yeah, cool.
Because I'm not going to win on VP, so I need to be aggressive.
Yeah. So my turn?
Yeah.
So let's fight a round of close attack. Boom! What were you saying about Camo before? And now old Chopper's going to move into base to base with Angel.
That's fine. And Duke can target you because of that base to base move. Oh, I don't have the cubes there. If I left one more cube on him, I could get in with the ram attack just to give you a hard time.
Ooh, choices. Here comes Duke.
He doesn't really have a choice.
Yeah, Duke, bring it.
He's just got to get up there.
I think Chopper will crush him.
Well,
If Chopper gets the... Oh, Chopper's moving on a 7, right?
yeah, but Angel goes before Chopper, so when Angel drops Chopper,
Yeah, of course.
you'll be heartbroken.
Yeah, devastated. And that's it, mate.
Final round.
We're rolling.
This is the last
So
round.
score me up
turn
2
8.
additional VPs. It's looking good for the trashes, I must admit.
3, 2. Yeah, it is. How much health does old Face Off have back there?
He has taken 2 damage, so he has 4 left.
See, this is really annoying because he was the guy right at the start I was chipping down.
And I just went and hit him. You know what? I'm actually just gonna...
Oh my gosh. Do you know what I just realised?
What?
This round could end with me dropping Chopper, dropping Face Off, but because you've got the frickin' generator, I can't hit all 3 pieces at this point.
Yeah.
Far out, man. You're going to get the win on points. No,
I'm actually thinking I don't need that many cubes on him. I'll put that over there. Okay. So, Jenny. We're good, Jenny. Jenny is a chugging. chugging away.
Nice work defending your generator, Ricky. So
Okay.
I've got a 5, a 7 and a 10.
Yeah, well,
You got a,
I got a
6
6.
and a... Alright, well, we've got to do what we've got to do, which is move around and shoot you in the face as hard as I can.
Yeah, go.
And hope I can
I will
roll
boost.
spectacularly with my boosted
Well, you
shot.
might be able to. You have before.
And I have got line of sight on him, so I've actually technically got the option for 2 rerolls here. Okay. Boosted, close range. Show me 12. Oh, I'll sharp shoot because why would I not at this point? 6. You took 1.
Took 1.
With him not dropping, that means at this point I can't win, so we're just playing it out for the glory now.
Okay, so we're going to boost it again.
No, he moved
Oh,
and
he
shot.
moved.
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Angel.
Hey, it's my turn to shoot you back first.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna ram attack you.
Bring it!
Bringing it. Ram attack. And fight. So what do we got? 3 close attack, so he's not bad. And 2 bash. I can't boost.
I don't think you need to.
I think I might need to because I'm not the best roller in the world, mate. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
that's not
10.
bad. That's 10. That's pretty shocking. Bam! He's just come through with a big sucker hit. Bam!
Boom.
There goes top shot.
Boom. Top shot. Down.
I might have a double victory here. I
don't think you can drop both of them.
Okay. Angel, she is up.
Yeah, she is.
It's pretty close though. 2 models aside. Oh,
3.
including the Jenny.
You're going to win on your bloody Jenny.
Let's hang on. We better make sure we capture this if I'm going to win. Oh yeah, we're still filming.
Alright, well, we'll go first attack with a black and 2 purples. Are you going to boost?
Black and 2 purples.
You know you should
Yeah,
boost.
let's boost.
That's right. Oh, that's 4 points of damage. Oh! How much does he have total? 8?
How much did I just have then?
You had 2, so
2,
you've
so
taken 6.
6. Yep.
6 out of how many again?
9.
9. Oh, this would be an wrong one. The cube, not the dice. This would be an upset, wouldn't it?
We'll boost again.
Bit of girl power here. Come on, Angel. Just before you roll, I may use the Inspiring Presence yet, so... You know what? I'm going to Inspiring Presence that black die. Can't get worse. 6. That's 6. You couldn't have let her have it.
No.
Alright, Chopper, show us what you...
Fee-fo-fo-fum. And you know what? I'm going to boost.
You just want to overkill. Oh my goodness.
So what have we got? 4 plus a boost and a black.
Duke's going to drop Chopper just to even the score at the end of this.
I don't think he is.
I stopped 3.
I think he got splattered.
Yeah, okay, let's just quickly do the math on that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 1 for the axe is 13. I stopped 3, so that's only 10 damage through.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run around the corner on my 7 so Duke actually can't see me.
Yeah, you're not going to get rid of that trasher code with moves like that. You could have stood and took it like a man.
Oh, Duke, you out on your lonesome.
Yeah, with 2 cubes. So do I drop Chopper for the temerity he's had smashing my guys, or do I just take out the Jenny?
The Jenny's actually... Oh no, the Jenny is a bit easier to kill. Oh no, it's got a boosted shield. So it's actually just as hard to kill as what Chopper's going to be.
I'm going to shoot Chopper in the back. This is
Okay.
what you get for running.
Okay. Bring it. No, not too bad. 7. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to roll that.
6.
6
I
takes
took
one.
Alright, there you go. And Trashes with the win.
Trashes.
Good game.
Good game. It was actually pretty fun.
Mm.
It was pretty close. Just a couple of models left.
Well, that's it. When I counterpunched hard, but because I hung back so long, I let you take control of the VPs, which meant at the end of the
The
game...
pressure was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually was surprised that you stayed away from those two for 2 turns. Because I got in front early with the Jenny, you were already behind.
Yeah.
And you should have run up at least and grabbed that one over there.
The problem with a really swingy, extreme faction like the Trashes is, yeah, I could have done that, but then I would have got minced earlier in the game.
I don't think you would have if you'd have hidden up behind there and behind there. I think the similar things would have happened.
No, it's a good game.
But the pressure, you would have had less pressure to in the later stages.
Yeah.
Because look, you'd killed 4 guys and you hadn't actually lost any, almost. But because of that pressure, you had to come forward, which means you started losing guys.
And when I looked at it and it got to the point that mathematically, even if I dropped Chopper and Face Off, you would win with the Jenny. That was a bit sad.
Good old Jenny.
Well,
Well,
don't underestimate the Jenny.
I really enjoyed that. Should we do a bit of a wrap up since we've been talking about podcasts and things, mate? We may as well add an extra few minutes to this. May as well add an extra few minutes to the video if it hasn't stopped already. No, we're still rolling. Still rolling.
We'll just identify that there's some talk at the end of the video for anyone interested. But yeah, I tell you what, looking at the Queen face to face, that
We're
that
going to
thing's
put
crazy.
on the table for the video people to see.
We'll get her up next to my Duke just to give you some context here, because this is ridiculous. Okay, guys, Duke's he's pretty beef, but look at that. That is obscene. And she is a beautiful model. The only thing I can see that I'm a bit worried about is it looks like you've got those 3 fairly small points of connection to the base. Did you pin her? Or?
No.
No.
I haven't pinned any models at all.
So even looking at how chunky Leviathan is with those massive arms on him, nothing's pinned and it's all holding together all right.
Yep. Well, they are resin, of course, so they're lighter.
Ah, yeah. See, I didn't think about that. That's an obvious answer for
Yeah,
that.
just be careful because it's a bit flimsy.
My goodness.
Because my resin, the resin that I'm using is different
yeah.
resin than the production resin.
Weight-wise, the Queen weighs about as much as Heavy Metal Duke.
Yeah. So, and that one's actually hollow.
Mm.
So the production one's actually solid.
Okay.
So it'll be a bit more solid, the other one. So both of these are hollow because these were going to be metal. But it's like that was just a bit mental. So, but yeah, so I thought the game went pretty well. Like the Trashes worked well. It can be, I remember back to the old days where you used to play another game with close combat orientated armies, right?
Yeah.
And it can be quite dispiriting. Is that the word? Dispiriting?
Yeah, it gets you down.
Yeah, it gets you down. Losing models on the way in, you haven't actually done anything with them. But the Trashes are such that when they do get there, they will cause significant damage.
And that was something we came across with the play testing that did result in the Trashes getting that baseline bump to their damage, because they are going to take a couple of points of extra chip damage closing in. But they've got enough special rules and abilities and things to offset that once they do get close, those couple of chip points they've taken mean they're probably as healthy damage-wise as your baseline bots are.
And I thought a fair bit about this game before I started, which is unusual, right? Because the Trashes, as what I would call when you're developing games as an outlying faction,
Yeah.
they're going to come across scissor, paper, rock scenarios.
Yeah.
Like a lot of air warriors can be potentially scissor, paper, rock, which is why Chopper has ground to air missile. But one thing I thought about with this is making sure I had enough cubes to not only boost, to basically take the hits. So shield boosts, models with shields, like anything that boosted my defense.
Yeah.
Like I maxed out as much as I could on boosting that defense. So all the cubes, I made sure, which I don't normally do, I made sure that I was putting in enough cubes after my activations that will still be there to boost defense, but I never normally do that. I normally spend them all. Like,
the way I perceive it, one of my biggest tactical blunders was getting greedy, planting Dustwind here to try and take out Basher and stay alive. The reason I brought Dustwind was to take out that Jenny. I should have expected him to go down, but just unloaded both barrels into the Jenny, because that would have dropped 3 shield boosts off your
yeah,
faction.
it made a big difference to the game, actually.
And I think colour scheme wise, my Dustwind might need to download some code and redeem himself.
Yeah, definitely. The Jenny should be a #1 target if you're fighting against Trashers, because if they're powering up their shields, and not only that, like it was potentially supplying 4 energy a turn, because it was sitting on an objective, taking accumulating victory points, accumulating cube, supplying the extra 3 cubes, so right from the get-go, which is basically putting pressure on your opponent in objective-based scenarios that they're falling behind from the very get-go on victory points. So
those Jennies are a really nice addition to the Trasher faction, because it gives them something really different to what everyone else brings to the table. The challenge being, I'm not sure how, having done it myself, I'm not sure how running a list without Chopper is going to be an effective fighting.
And that's what I was saying at the start, is that the Trashers list is reliant on a couple of models more so than any other faction. Like with that, if you're most of the factions have been designed with a 6-game tournament scenario in mind. So I'm assuming that whatever force you take, when you build a list, you should be building a list that you could potentially face any force within a 6-game tournament scenario. And I would say with any other faction, the Trashers would be the one that has to take Chopper in that force. Because you could face Air Warriors, you could be facing, I don't think Chopper did a lot at the end, more in close combat, believe it or not, than he did for shooting. But what he did is more of a psychological thing, has just kept you...
But also, you were up against a force that had 1 air support character.
That's right.
So if we were running against Deceivers or a heavy air-based Atlantican force or Snake Corps, then the shooting would be much more
from Chopper,
and you would definitely see it a lot more.
Yeah.
But that's it. Chopper's a fantastic piece because he can bring it situationally in the air to dropping those flyers, or he can get in and just crunch.
Yeah. Like in this game, we probably could have got by with Smasher instead of Chopper.
Yeah.
Smasher potentially could have caused just as much damage in the close attack.
But then
he
also,
wouldn't have chipped damage off your guys.
If you hadn't brought Chopper, Dustwind would have been up. He would have been more active, a lot more active.
Yep. So, but swings and roundabouts. I definitely think Chopper is a very important character for the Trashers force. Jenny is a very important character for the Trashers force.
I'm not sure that you'd... I think it'd be interesting to see, because there is the option to run 2 Jennies.
2 Jennies.
And I feel like that'd just be overkill.
I think massive overkill. If you were sure that you were going to a scenario that had objectives, then it might be worth it. Because you're running 2 Jennies for cheap points, you're delivering 4 cubes 8 cubes a turn.
Potentially, yeah.
And 2 victory points a turn from the very start of the turn.
Or even if you are just running those 2 jennies, they're relatively cheap. What would 2 of them cost? Like 11 points for 2 jennies. So you're basically buying 6 cubes at just under 2 points per cube.
Yeah.
And you
really
think about that, if you've got 2 jennies and 6 beefy models, they've all got an extra spare cube for a shield boost while they close in.
Yeah. But the difference is with 2 jennies though, I'm just not sure whether the second jenny, even though you're getting a lot more cubes, whether it's going to be as effective as taking 3 models with 3 cubes, like extra. So yeah. But anyway, like maybe try it out and see how you go. Like I didn't actually think the new trashers that are coming out, Scrapper, Wrecker. I actually love Wrecker and Face Off.
Hey,
Their
Face Off
shooting
good.
What did he? Like he didn't do anything except for
he survived, man.
Yeah, well he survived, but his shooting attack was pretty poor.
Yeah,
like,
but to be fair, you kept him tucked away and hidden. He didn't really have much chance to get anywhere where he could shoot.
Yeah.
And then there was that massive crunch at the end.
Yeah.
So
but any trasher would have done the massive crunch at the end.
It's what they do.
Yeah. So I'm not sure about the shooting on them, whether it's as effective as at close range. Yeah, it's an option.
But that's it. If they're at close range, they probably want to come in and hit you instead.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's Aiden's yawning, so I imagine he's pretty tired to get home and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed the game. I think we enjoyed the game.
It was awesome.
But yeah, thanks very much, guys, and hopefully this will post up okay. See ya. Bye.